right, let's get into Dragon Quest here, huh? But yeah, we're starting to talk about what we're gonna do over the summer, and he's like, I want to do baseball, I want to do basketball, I want to do soccer, I want to do swimming, and I want to do golf. And I'm like, that's that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. So we'll see how that all shakes out. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope you're having a good evening. I have not felt great all day, I'll be honest. I've been still fighting that stuff, but I actually feel really good right now. I had myself a hot cup of tea, a hot cuppa, and I think that just burned right through my soul, my sick soul. No, I know what we're doing. Lone Wolf, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see ya. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Lone Wolf is tired. You have joined us again. Did we just finish the boss fight? What are we doing? Hold on. Maybe I should have. Kashi I promptly implores them to sign up as mercenaries. Did I do a bad save? Attacks a town. Thaddeus Goodwing promptly implores them to sign up as mercenary. I didn't die to this guy, did I? All that fighting made me hungry. Maybe we have to ask the king nicely. He'll host a victory banquet for us. Okay, good. Woo! I was worried. We're good. We can leave now. Yeah, Lone, I saw the pictures of the aquarium. Looked awesome. Aquariums are dope. Aquariums are so cool. Aquariums don't get enough love. So we gotta go back to Faraday. Do that. Let me know if it's quiet. It looks quiet on my OBS, but then again, I thought Resident Evil was quiet, and you guys also thought it was quiet, so I turned that up, but you guys never complained about Dragon Quest, so let me know. Next time we're going to go to the Georgia Aquarium. It's a 3-hour drive and quite a bit more expensive, though. 3-hour drive's no joke. With kiddos. The doorknob guy. Banana Savannah? I don't know what kind of game we're playing right now, but that's my guess. There you all are. I was starting to wonder where you'd got to. Captain Goodwinding has been telling me all about your little adventure together. Capital stuff, just marvelous. Ahem. To the kingdom's newest and youngest recruits. Oh, and you two Goodwinding brothers too, of course. Thaddeus, Autonomous. You brave heroes never once stopped straining your hearts, nerves, and sinews, and you fought true and brave. You have done our beloved kingdom proud, and on behalf of myself and all my subjects, I would like to thank you most sincerely. Am I your only viewer? You are on the YouTube vertical stream. Yep. But nope, I got some folks over on Twitch watching right now as well. Thank you for your kind words, Your Majesty, but I was merely doing my duty. Doorknob guy, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Now, your efforts above and beyond the Call of Duty deserve a reward. If it is within my power to give it, name it, and it shall be yours. I do not require baubles or gewgaws. Your Majesty. To serve king and country is more than reward enough. We are marching toward 1,000 subs, so again, I greatly appreciate that sub over on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would ask that you bestow any reward you feel due to me, to my brother, and these brave soldiers in my stead. I don't want anything from you people. In fact, I don't think I can stand another minute of this tedious rigmarole, if you'll excuse me. Ooh, autonomous. No like kings. Autonomous, wait. The princess. If I may proceed, for your gallant band's services to the kingdom, allow me to present you with this. This knife has long been a treasure of the royal family. It possesses the power to paralyze enemies as you strike them. I am certain it will serve you well. What am I playing? This is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. So we're playing this today. Yesterday we started Resident Evil Requiem. And tomorrow we're playing Trails in the Sky First Chapter. And we're alternating those 3 games. Those are the 3 games that we're focusing on right now. King Faraday presents C-Dub with a poison moth knife. Didn't I get one of those a long time ago? At the risk of repeating myself, I would like once again to take this opportunity to thank you all. Our kingdom is in your debt. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now, if I may be excused. Alright, and we've searched this place. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the poison moth knife is worth equipping on anybody, to be honest. I do not play Roblox. No, I am actually kind of anti-Roblox, if I'm being completely honest. It is better. Evasion chance goes up to 14, huh? The doorknob guy, if you do feel like you want to be a part of the conversation, there is a YouTube horizontal stream happening as well. If you go down on the screen or whatever you're watching on, there should be a link to the horizontal stream, and there's a chat relay. So the Twitch and the YouTube chat are combined there. It's the vertical chat's the only one that doesn't make that jump. Watch wherever you want. I'm not pressuring you to go anywhere, but just throwing that out there. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna move. But we will put... No, hold on. What? Oh, that's right. I put the iron axe on just for that fight. Let's put that back on. But I think I will switch to this for him. Groovy, groovy. My kids will be lucky if I let them play any games online before high school. Yeah. Parenting, am I right? We went through a Roblox moment once where my daughter spent $800 or something like that. Yeah, Roblox ain't happening in this house. I wonder where Autonomous got to. We should tell him we're leaving. Let's have a hunt around. He might still be in the castle. Oh, okay. Realized I hadn't pressed play on Twitch. I had a blank screen. Oh, really? Usually that thing just kicks up for you. How do I explore? What? Oh, that's right. This castle is just weird. For anybody who might have popped in here who is new to the channel, I do stream daily. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. Sorry, I lost count of my days. And we typically alternate 3 games. I'd like to get it actually down to 2, but gosh, there's so many good games out. It's hard. But I also try to sneak in some quick looks at new games and stuff like that. I do focus primarily on new releases, but I do also very much try to focus on indies as well, big games and small games. So if that sounds interesting to you and you haven't hit the follow button or the subscribe button, consider it. Give it a shot, eh? Just a small streamer trying to make his way. You know what I mean? How do I get to the rest of the castle? I hate this place. I paused my doom scrolling to watch this fire stream? Oh, the doorknob guy, you are doing wonders for my confidence right now. Thank you, thank you. If I can end one person's doom scrolling, then I think I've done enough. Okay, no, so we gotta go. I hate this castle. I hate this castle so much. We gotta go back up. And then we gotta go down here. Okay, now we got options. I mean, I don't know where he would have gone. Oh, maybe right here. Voices can be heard on the other side of the door. So you decided to name your new automaton after Ellie. Go ahead, laugh. Call me a sentimental old fool if you like. It matters not a jot to me. I do not think you a fool at all, but I do think you may not yet have made your peace with what happened. It was an accident, Autonomous. I'm quite sure Ellie did not mean for any of this to occur. Oh, spare me your empty speculation. I can't forgive her, and I shan't forgive her. She left me, ran off and left me alone. And now you console yourself with the company of an automaton in her stead. That's kind of creepy. Use light or dark mode. I'm a dark mode person. I don't like to blind my retinas. And what if I do? She won't go running off without a by your leave. She won't die on me. And again, apologies guys, I'm still fighting a little bit of something, so I'm a little sniffly, fighting some stuff. Feeling better than I was feeling this morning, or earlier today, but still working through it. I will hydrate. Thank you kindly. Ooh, Chongo, you had a fever of 101 this morning? I'll stop complaining. I didn't have a fever. I definitely didn't feel that bad. I hope you feel better, though. One cannot help but wonder if the automata have hearts and souls like ours. They don't. That's not how robots work. What are you doing here? I have absolutely nothing whatsoever to say to you. God, you are such a jerk. Flowers identified. Beauty confirmed. Autonomous, I have a proposal, and I ask that you do not dismiss it out of hand. I want you to come back and live with us again, here in the castle, just like old times. We were as thick as thieves, were we not? You, me, Thaddeus? And one day we shall all drop dead. That's the problem with investing one's emotions in human beings. They always let you down. By dying? No, I have tasted that bitter cup, and I shall not sup from it again. With my dear Ellie, my dream has been realized. I have a companion to whom death is an irrelevance. With her, I have all I need. There is nothing more to say on the subject. Come, Ellie. It's time we're off. I bid you a good day, princess. That is a creepy relationship. What are my favorite chips? I'm a big fan of Cheetos. And not the puffy ones. Get the puffy ones out of my life. We're talking the little, like, Bam Bam Club Cheetos. God, I love Cheetos. I want Cheetos right now. we have any Cheetos? I don't think we have any Cheetos. Everyone's got their own way of getting over losing someone. For Autonomous, it's making something that will never die. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess it's not our place to decide. He's off at school right now doing a sports broadcast for the basketball tournament. You got a whole family of sportscasters. That's crazy. I wonder if we... Should we go... What's the map say? Should we go to his academy thing? Use a teleportal to travel back to Estrid. Oh, okay, well... I guess we can do that. Do. We are hitting hard. Good deal. All right, doorknob guy just said, and you have to do what he says. Says if anyone sees this chat, sub to him. You have to do what he says. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I do what doorknob guy says. You should too. That's good looking out, doorknob guy. I appreciate you. Really enjoyed it last night. She was working graphics and instant replay. That would stress me out. Like, have you ever seen like the inside of like a TV production, like a sports TV production broadcast? Dude, I get anxious just watching it. I can't imagine keeping all that stuff straight. You probably like have intimate knowledge of it, Chongo. Okay, so we've got more things to put down. Are we do we want to go back? Visit the island that has now appeared. Okay. Can I can't fast travel to it, can I? Nope. Let's go get our boot. While we travel to the new island. Thank you guys again for hanging out on a Saturday night. Popping into chat. We'll be live again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. with Trails in the Sky first chapter. Did I go to that? I think I did. We're a good ways into that game. I think we still got a ways to go to finish it up, but we are getting there. Whittle him down. There we go. Hockey does seem like the hardest sport to announce, too. It's just the action's so fast, and usually the names are so hard. That's a good point, Elbig. I finished Trails in the Sky and only got like 13 games to go. That's a good call. Almost done.
That's how it's done.
Land on the North Shore. There should be no enemies. That is kind of a nice little aspect of this game. Just the fact that, like, when you come to the modern times, all these places you visited, you could just kind of walk through. Gotta go. No worries, doorknob guy. I thank you for popping in and subbing. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm live daily, so feel free to pop back anytime. You're always welcome around these parts. Is this the main quest? Yep. It'll mostly always be kind of the main quest. I mean, there's some side stuff I can kind of do, but it is like format wise, like it is a pretty linear experience. You go, basically the gameplay loop is find tablet fragments, put tablets together, visit island in the past, solve issue on said island, and then visit island in the present. And that's just kind of what you do. Hello, dear. If you like your fortune telling, I'm your girl. Fancy seeing what the future holds? Sure. Spoilers. Marvelous. Here we go then. Umra Mug Babu. I see it. It is to the east, a mysterious flower floating in a pond guarded by one who has dedicated his life to protecting it. Well, that's your lot. I hope it's some use to you. Sure. There will be enemies in here, though, I suppose. Well, maybe not. 300 gold coins. We've got... Let's go, Mini Metal. Love to see it. Oh, no. The pot is actually an unexpected. Oh, they're throwing mimics in the pots now. An unexpected. That's... Oh, man. Nobody beats Dragon Quest in puns. It's just unbelievable stuff. Let loose. Let's go! I don't know how hard this guy's gonna be. Ooh, he tried to curse me. He's also got a lot of life. Alright, Aqua Slash? Weak to water, apparently. That's weird. Pots, known for holding water. But not this one. But is strong against ice, apparently. Stab. You'd think it'd crack. You'd think so. It's a well-made pot. Amish. Probably. Lift appears to be broken. It shows no signs of moving. What? Sad. Well, that took less time to explore than I was anticipating. There's another 29 treasures on this island. How many do you think are blocked by keys? So we can't cross the bridge in the past. I wonder where that leads. A seed of sorcery. I'm gonna give it to Rough. because I am assuming sorcery affects his... Hold on, does he have actually magic? I might have screwed that up. Does he have actual magic? Are these magics? Yeah, those are magics, I think. They got the same symbol as, like, the regular magic. And since he casts that stuff when he is letting loose, I think we'll get more bang for our buck in that way. Welcome back, doorknob guy. Here, you made me think you're going to be gone forever. Shelmet. I think we're good on Shelmets. Yep, we got 2 of them. Okay. Is this the... What is this? The Pool of Piety. I love pie eating. Another mini medal, let's go. Do, do, do. Kitty? Meow. And the pets. The door seems to be sealed with a mysterious power. "'Tis an eternity I have waited. The light which once illumined these lands hath long since been extinguished, and still I wait. But I have faith that all is not in vain. Nay, one day my duty shall be fulfilled. I have faith that the ruins in which the Almighty sleepeth shall one day be discovered. Aye, when the sacred stone spoken of in legend is brought here, I shall know that it is time." I don't think we're done in the past. Though there are those who seek to destroy the Almighty, know that his power and grace are eternal. Got some shrapnel. I think my tea bag might have opened a bit. Gross. He hath bequeathed to his chosen people the ultimate miracle, the ability to one day reawaken him. We, the Holy Order of the Almighty, do solemnly vow to guard the secret of his revival for all eternity. We patiently await the day when the bearer of the sacred stone shall appear, and the sun shall rise on a new era. You don't say. Well, I'm sure that'll all be important at some point. Fa, you say? Go on. This doesn't look like the town's here anymore. Oh, no, it's there. Frobisher. Modern day. Let's go... let's go down here first. I'm guessing this needs a key? Nope. 100 gold. There's no one in the kingdom more enthused by all things automated than my dear granddaughter. No sooner does a machine start to malfunction than she's at it with her trusty spanner. Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. It runs in the family, you see. All the way back to the most celebrated automaton enthusiast of them all. Oh, do excuse me, I'm afraid my tendency to ramble has only increased with age. Are you the travelers? I bet you can't believe the fancy automated gadgets we have here, can you? They're amazing. You fit all these little nuts and bolts and cogs together, and hey, presto, you got a fully functioning automaton. But it's not all fancy technical wizardry. To make an automaton, you need something else, something very important. You need love. Uh-huh. If you become a really big YouTuber, do I count as an OG? Sure. CW takes a look through the telescope. Everything looks green and pleasant for miles around. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we needed to put criteria on it, I guess anybody here prior to me hitting 1,000 subs would be considered OG, huh? That seems fair. Nothing to report, sah. Do excuse me. Force of habit, don't you know? I'm employed as a guard over at Faraday Castle, you see? This is the first day off I've had in a long time. So I thought I'd visit dear old Frobisher.
Oh.
Welcome. Jolly nice of you to come all the way out to dear old Frobisher. I'm afraid that room's still in the process of being cleaned. Can you hear those winsome whines? Ah, it's music to my ears. It's so nice to have a helping hand with the chores. It's all thanks to His Majesty. He had his team of eggheads build them for us, you see? We're ever so lucky to have him. He's a king in a million. I don't probably need to rest. Nah. A pair of fishnet stockings. Lovely. I'm assuming that's not going on my dude. Is it an accessory? It is an accessory. It's shockingly high defense. What does this do? Allows the bear to automatically use a single file at the start of a turn if their MP is at 50% or lower. I think that's super duper good for her. Critical spell chance increases by 10%. That's fine. I think she should have higher defense. Let me in. Thank you. Single file. Check the bookshelf. Good to go. Don't tell me. You ain't from around these parts, are you? Don't look so bleeding surprised. It's obvious from what you're wearing is all. I must say, oh my god, I still have shrapnel in my mouth from my damn tea. Getting to travel around this green and pleasant land, seeing all the sights, and there ain't no sight finer than Faraday Castle, southwest here it is. It'd be a crying shame to come all this way without seeing it. You'll get down there if you know. You'll get down there if you know what's good for you. I was going to. Okay. Let's do the weapons and armor shop first, and then we'll head into the little base section.
All right.
What can we sell? I think I'm still at that point where I'm kind of supposed to hang on to everything for a little bit. Just get rid of the really, really crappy stuff like that. Get rid of that and duplicates. Probably get rid of the whip. Why keep them? I don't know. I think Apophis came in and had said that there may be a section coming up where you need to keep some of your old stuff. I don't know why. He didn't provide a lot of context, which is fine, because I didn't want it to be spoilery, but I never got a good answer. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Should I switch her to a whip? I think I will. Let's switch her to a whip. Even though it doesn't hit as hard, it hits groups of enemies. Alright, I forgot to check the armor. I focused on selling, not buying. Ooh, chainmail is spendy. But that's all we need. We just need 2 of those. Nice.
Hey!
Hey! I'm not talking to you guys. Mini medal. There isn't any more treasure nearby, but there's 3 that haven't been found in this wider location. Okay, so none of these will have anything.
Oh!
I take you here to get your hands on one of these spiffy new cleaning devices, am I right? Thought as much. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck. It was rumors of these miraculous machines that brought me here, you see. I tried every trick in the book, but to no avail. All my attempts to purchase one have been flatly refused. Apparently the king had his engineers create them in order to improve the lives of his subjects. He has no interest in selling them at any price. And here I was thinking everything had its price. I'd do anything to get my grubby mitts on one of those little rubbish-inhaling wonders. I could save. And so the thing is, Father, I wasn't sure I say, have you no manners? Can't you see I'm in the midst of confessing my sins here? Sorry. Usually there's a box for that.
Ah!
It is good to be playing this game. What a great situation I'm in with games that I'm playing currently. This, Trails in the Sky, which has been great, and then starting Resident Evil Requiem, which has been incredible yesterday. Oh my god. What a time to be alive, huh? Good times, good times.
Oh!
I just had the most awful dream. I fell into a pond, and I was sure I was going to drown, and when I woke up, my trousers were sopping wet. Maybe it wasn't a dream after all. Ah, gross. The mattress looks suspiciously damp. Aw, jeez, buddy. You peed your pants.
Oh.
They say the king is trying to make some kind of clockwork person or some such silliness. Surely it can't be done. It's against the natural order of things. But if he does manage it, I hope it's in the form of a lovely lady. Weird. That took a hell of a pivot.
Ah.
Amanda, how are you? I finished Trails in the Sky a few days ago. Fantastic game. I loved it. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I think I have a ways to go yet, but I'm having such a good time with it. And welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. King Faraday VII is a marvelous monarch, a veritable paragon of nobility. He has all the leading scholars in the kingdom laboring night and day to come up with ingenious devices to benefit his adoring subjects. The first fruit of their labors was the mechanical cleaning device you will no doubt have seen keeping our streets spotless. And you can bet your britches there'll be plenty more where that came from. He's an absolute bally brick of a king, he really is. What a compliment, I think. Oh, it's snowing there? Oh, wait. Hold on. Are you... Hold on. We had this conversation. I'm thinking of somebody else. You're not in Minnesota too, are you? It's supposed to be snowing here, but it's not. And I'm cool with it. Like, that's fine. I'm all funned out on snow. I just came back from the Caribbean. I don't ever want to see snow again. Goodness gracious me, another bite and I shall burst. Prove it. Wisconsin! Bam! That's all I needed. There's supposed to be a curious sort of fortune teller living out in the ruins to the east. And they say she's a frightful charlatan. Her predictions haven't the slightest thing to do with anything. There it is. Cheese! Alright, I think we're good in here. There's really not much to do in this town, apparently. What does the vacuum say? Whir and buzz. I should have expected as much. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. You acquire 100 gold coins. Should we go to Faraday now? Well, I guess our waypoint is the swamp. I don't know why. That's weird. I'm gonna be so glad when I'm done with this castle and never have to visit it again. Oh, I say, hello there. Welcome to the realm of King Faraday the Seventh, the corkingest king you ever did see. Is that a compliment? Feels like it could go both ways.
Am I clear?
Let's get things underway, shall we? Flick that switch, will you? Right you are. Damnation! This simply won't do. Switch it off, man. Yes, sir. Right away. Normally on a Saturday night stream, I would have a couple of brewskis as we play, but with me not feeling 100%, didn't feel like a good call. So, there's a book entitled A Manual of Practical Mechanics. Chapter 1, On Assembly and Disassembly. Two sides of the same priceless coin. Chapter 2, Blueprints, the womb of man's creation. We were able to construct an automated debris aspirator, but we had a model to work from. But a fully ambulatory anthropomorphic mechanoid based on the same technology? Well, that's a new pair of boots altogether. Simply reusing the same mechanisms and adding a pair of legs is clearly not going to do the trick. Our basic premise is flawed, I fear. We humans are able to support ourselves on two legs, but it doesn't necessarily follow that a machine can be built that will do so. Well, what is it that we have that the machine lacks? How do we humans manage to get on our two legs without falling over? Mad skills. The automaton is giving off thick black smoke. The experiment doesn't appear to have gone very well. These guys all look like what the hell was his name? Automaticis? Another entry in our burgeoning catalog of failures. It seems making a mechanical man is simply an impossible dream. What the hell was his name? But they all look like him. Man, that's gonna drive me nuts. Thaddeus and Automasis. Was it I don't know. I don't have a list of people. It doesn't really matter. I just want to know what his name is. Huh. Wonder if those brain boxes the king has employed will ever crack it and create a fully operational mechanical man. Of course, even if they do, it won't make we guards' lives any easier. King Faraday is dead against using them for any military purpose whatsoever, you see. It seems rather a shame, but His Majesty believes that using them in battle just wouldn't be cricket. He's a man of principles, and we must respect that. Take your travelers. I am. Clear out your lug holes and listen up. Is that my butt? As you're new here, there's something you should know. The area to the west is strictly out of bounds. Always has been, always will be. No one, under any circumstances, with no exceptions whatsoever, is allowed to set foot there. Ever. Understood? I know what you're thinking. Sounds intriguing. I shall head over there and have a nose around right away. Well, don't. You've been warned. I'm gonna.
Oh.
Hello there. Take your another one of those scholar chaps the king's been summoning to the castle left, right, and center? Nope. Makes sense. The more I look at you, the less you seem like the studious sort. Don't take that the wrong way, of course. Never could keep the old sauce box under control. Old flappy mouth, that's me. Get your sauce box away from me. Do-do, do-do. Strong medicine. Why do I think they haven't learned their lessons on making automatons? Oh, it seems like they've fully adopted it. I don't know. We're not. I feel like we're not done with the historical element of this chapter. It feels like there's stuff. There's stuff happening, or something went down.
Huh.
If you're looking for His Majesty, you'll find him directly above us. We all have a nice clean carpet. As clean as can be. Singing? Not. Those automated cleaning whatchamacallits do a passable job, but I'm forever finding spots they've managed to miss. No, to get things really clean, you need that human touch. Seems I've managed to give the bleeders who were after me the slip. I'm the one and only little Ronnie, by the way. Latest in a long line of thieves and thugs going right back to the legendary Big Ronnie. Or so me old man says. Now apparently Big Ron used to leave coded messages behind him wherever he went. My plan is to find those messages and work out what they say. I reckon I'm a man for the job. I mean, I'm family after all. My favorite of the Ronnies is Shy Ronnie. You guys know Shy Ronnie? Shy Ronnie. Use your outside voice. C-Dub looks at the bookshelves. The king is clearly very studious. There are all manners of technical-looking books on the shelves. More technical-looking books. Oh, hey, wait. Hold on. Wait a tick. Oh, you know what? That exclamation point is the castle. We don't want to talk to him yet. Hold on. We gotta go look at the rest of the world. Rest of the island, I mean. We'll come back and chat with him in a minute. And we'll explore the rest of the castle in a minute. Land of the west of here is strictly off limits. No one may enter under any circumstances whatsoever. See, you say that. Institute of Autometry. Some coagulant. There's still 4 treasures in here somewhere. About to find them all, I think. There's 1. 3. 2. Yay! I bet there's 1 more in the house. That kind of concerns me. Oh wait, no, that's his, Dude, where's your... Hold on. Ah, no. I bet it's in that drawer, the last treasure.
No response from master received.
Dude!
No movement detected.
This is like the saddest thing ever.
Suit temperature predicted.
I feel awful. There it is. There's no response. Instead of just saying it's just a skeleton, they make it clear to say he's not talking back to you.
Okay.
Must administer hot soup. Soup will ensure revival. The mechanical maid is in a serious state of disrepair. It won't be working again anytime soon. Recognized ambulatory apparatus is in a serious state of disrepair. Okay. Well, geez, that took a horrible, awful, dark twist. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna check the rest of the castle, then we'll go talk to the king. Oh wait, no, we already went there. Or wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah, this way. He doesn't look well. He looks a bit skinny. You know, like he could eat. Maybe some warm soup. Still 7 treasures around here somewhere. Six? Five? Four? Since arriving here, I've been delving into the kingdom's past. The intriguing thing is that all historical records appear to stop dead at the same point. It's almost as if they were trying to erase the memory of something altogether.
How?
The automated debris aspirator we excavated from the castle catacombs is a fantastically well-crafted device. Whoever constructed it was vastly superior to ourselves in terms of engineering acumen and technical prowess. But that makes it even more peculiar that whoever it was should have left no record of their existence. It is a rather alarming gap in the history of the kingdom, to say the least. Ooh, I see it. Ah. It's been nothing but hard graft and elbow grease since those scholarly sorts arrived. They keep demanding dishes that will make their brains bigger and help them think faster. Would you credit it? Is eating the right supper going to magically make you invent something? That doesn't sound like science to me. It sounds like bally Tommy rot. This game has some of the best expressions. Bally Tommy rot, I say. Ah, lovely. I've just been polishing the flagstones here. Making this old castle clean has been my life's work. Keep it spotless, man and boy I have. Of course, nowadays, you got these cold-hearted little tin devils doing the work without asking for anything in return. Things carry on like this much longer, there won't be any work left for the likes of me. Well, I'm not gonna let them beat me at my own game. I'll polish this place till my knuckles bleed. Now, where's that scourer? Medicinal herb. I know it's not the done thing to gossip, but I heard those scholarly chaps discussing something dashed interesting. I just had to share it with someone. Apparently, in the dim and distant past, our green and pleasant kingdom was attacked by mechanical men. Would you believe it? Sounds like it was a pretty close-run thing, but our ancestors emerged victorious and decided to do away with every man jack of the Iron Devils. It's a crying shame, don't you think? If they left just one of them intact, we could have used it to help build us some clockwork companions of our own. Okay, so they're still weirdly obsessed with machines. But it is not because of what happened in the past, at least not directly, because what happened in the past led them to getting rid of all of them. So they also fixed the floors. Tell me, have you ever ventured out to the west of the kingdom? Yes. I say, so you've been all the way to the Cape too, I take it. I went there once myself many moons ago. I was young and brimming with the spirit of adventure. I must warn you, it's haunted. Not a soul lives there, but nonetheless, there's a little house, and if one listens carefully... Oh, just talking about it makes me come over all peculiar. I don't love that expression. It was a voice, but not a human voice. Not a voice from this world at all, if you ask me. It was the robot. What am I at? There's still 2 more. It's a scorcher. Just a day for a nice picnic, and no mistake. Yes, a visit to that spot by the coast out west should be just the ticket, but of course, we're not allowed to go there. I'm gonna go back this way. Hold on. Yeah. And then we'll go back here, where there is nothing. Visitors, what a rare treat. Have you had an audience with the King Faraday? No. You haven't? Well, I'm quite sure he'd be delighted to meet you. That boy has always been curious about new people and places, the nosy little rascal. Oh, we gotta go down here still. Ooh. Tablet! Tablet piece! Gray fragment. Single file. That should be the last item. Perfect. And now we'll go talk to the king after I take my first break. Okay, let's go talk to the king. What's the best way to get to the king? Gotta go this way? Yeah. Every castle I've been in this game is designed with the devil in mind. It's just terrible. Upon my life, do you really mean to tell me that you still haven't done as I asked? Is this the sum total of wisdom in our realm? How many of you will it take before we have progress? This simply will not do. It's a dashed disgrace. How am I meant to look His Majesty in the eye? Oh, that's not the king. You mustn't get so agitated, old man. We wouldn't want your gout flaring up again, would we? Oh, that is the king. Okay. Bald guy was talking. I fear it is I who am at fault. I apologize. I have been altogether too immoderate in my demands. But your majesty, you owe them no apology. This gaggle of ignoramuses, these so-called scholars, are the ones to blame here. No. I expected too much. After our early successes with the aspirator, I had assumed that things would progress at the same heady pace. That was foolish of me.
Ah, so we have visitors in our midst.
Voice acting.
I welcome you to my humble domain.
Not automated voice acting. There we go.
Come to us at an exciting time. My subjects are currently striving to place our realm at the forefront of technological progress. You may return to the rulers of your land and tell them this. If they wish to march with us into the brave new future, we will gladly welcome them on our journey to a paradise of convenience and ease. Which reminds me, you gentlemen may return to your research.
Why do they all look like him?
Your Majesty, it's...
Now, my good man, take a few deep breaths and compose yourself.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring important news. We've finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times.
You... Can this really be true?
Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. We found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty.
But that's forbidden.
Ho-ho! So, you ignored the received wisdom of centuries and ventured into no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Muster the troops. We depart immediately. You, man, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ever so sorry for the interruption. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare to depart. Exciting developments are afoot. You are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer. Farewell for now.
Ta-ta.
I will join the men and depart immediately. I leave matters here in your capable hands, Minister.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Do take care as you go.
Gonna have to call it an evening. Too tired. Happy gaming. Albaic, thank you, bud. I know it's late there, so I appreciate you popping in on a Saturday. I know how tough that is for you. Do cast your vote, by the way, in the Discord and over on YouTube. If you're like, hey, this is too late, don't love it, let me know. Let me know, and we'll see what the majority thinks. I will throw that link in both the YouTube and Twitch chats and the YouTube vertical chat. I see some folks hanging out in there. I think that'll work. Will that work?
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Stop talking for just a moment. There we go. It did work. Okay, now continue. Your Majesty, wait. You cannot go there. You mustn't. Apparently he's going to go there. Sorry, I missed that because I saw an auto on. Come now, Ambrose. What the dickens has got into you? We've finally found one of the automated soldiers we've been seeking for so long. Our dreams are about to become reality at last. You should be as pleased as I am, surely. Your Majesty, I wish I could explain. Really, I do. Alas, all I can say is that you must call off your expedition immediately. Are you completely off your chump, Ambrose? I'll bring you a nice souvenir, I promise. Come on, you lot. What's your beef, Ambrose? Why you want him to stay? Could I trouble you for a moment? I know it's none of your concern, but I'm at a loss as to who else to ask. The cape far to the west of the castle has been designated a no man's land for centuries, you see. No one is permitted to enter under any circumstances whatsoever, no matter what reasons they may have. Two things. Okay, who said, and how is it enforced? Because it sounds like literally nobody's gone over there until now. And nobody we know has set up that rule. It's my duty to see that the ban on entry is upheld, but I'm rather too much of an old lump to catch up with them. You couldn't chase the king down and stop him, could you? Doesn't sound like it. I know it's rather out of the blue, but you'd be doing an old man a service he wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Hey!
This no man's land they're talking about, that's where Autonomous is. That's what his name was. God, it was driving me nuts. Institute of Optometry was, right? Well, either way, it sounds like we should head west. Are we just going to ignore the fact that we already went and looked at his bones? Because that did already happen. Yeah, those chats are just throwaway chats. What do we have here? Are you not aware that this is strictly forbidden to enter this place? Well, we can't very well help it if the odd traveler wanders in by mistake, I suppose. I shan't make a fuss this once. And besides, I wouldn't be surprised if old Ambrose put you up to it anyway. You shouldn't listen to him, you know? Now, be good eggs and stand aside. We wouldn't want Ambrose and yourself to be inconvenienced for obstructing the crown now, would we? Quickly, before I lose my unflappable royal rag. This game was either, like, tons of fun to write for, or it sucked. Because, I mean, you can kind of say whatever you want. Like as these... Every area has its own, like... I don't know. Language quirks. And it's... I feel like that would be really hard to bring in terms and sayings and just all of that stuff and make it coherent. Well, some of it hasn't been coherent, I'm gonna be honest, but it's interesting. So it's true. An actual mechanical man, as I live and breathe. It would take talent regardless. And it appears to be fully operational. I can scarcely believe it. Marvelous, just marvelous. This perfectly preserved specimen will be an incalculable boon to our research. Guards, escort our clockwork friend back to the castle without delay. Under no circumstances are you to manhandle it, is that clear? This is a national treasure of the First Order. Yes, Your Majesty. Now, my dear, there's no need to be frightened. Come along and we'll take you somewhere nice.
No.
Master, motionless, must administer soup. Soup will ensure revival. Soup, you say? Well, if it's soup you're after, we've buckets of the stuff up at the castle. Come along now, follow me. Fresh soup required. Possible source identified. Investigating. That's like super sad. I know it's a robot, but it's still sad. So this is the man behind it all. The visionary. The mechanical genius himself. I hope you will not object to us building on your achievements. Truly, we will be standing on the shoulders of a giant. So it seems some light is finally to be shed on the mystery of all those blank centuries. You are present at an epochal moment in our kingdom's history. But time waits for no man, and it is my ask to fire up the engines of progress. A brighter future for mankind glimmers on the horizon. We must set our sights on reaching it. You're okay?
Huh?
They're not going to take Ellie apart, are they? I won't let anyone hurt my friends. We've got to rescue her. Ruff is feeling real attached to Ellie right now, it seems. Back to the castle? Indeed. What else do we have left on this? Oops, that's not what I want. There's still 3 treasures left on the island. I wonder where they are. I wonder, like, if I can go back, maybe I can still go further down in the dungeon that we went through. There's nothing here, right? Nope. This castle is clear.
Indeed.
Let's begin, shall we? Yes, let's get started. Now, we believe this flanged protuberance here is what enables the contraption to stand on its own 2 feet.
Yes.
Shall we try detaching it and see? In the interests of science, of course? Certainly, I don't see why not. Fizzed burp.
Huh?
Your Majesty, I must ask that you call a halt to this barbarity immediately. We must allow Ellie to return home.
Really?
Ellie, eh? So the contraption has a name, does she, Ambrose? How very interesting. I've had the feeling for a while now that you know rather more than you've been letting on. It was the only thing I could think of that would explain why you were quite so agitated about our little expedition. Ever so sorry, but you leave me little choice. Call the guards. But I mean, yes, Your Majesty, at once. Oh, Ambrose. You going to jail, bro.
Right.
Guards? Guards? Yes, Your Majesty. Escort Ambrose to the dungeon, will you? Ambrose, Your Majesty. Surely not, Your Majesty. Are you questioning the orders of your king, man? You heard me. Throw him in the dungeon this instant. He's an agitated king. Much as it pains me to do this, Ambrose, I'm afraid it must be done. You will languish a while at my pleasure. We must learn the secrets of the mechanical man as quickly as we are able and without interruption.
Am I clear?
As to what manner of vital information you have been holding back, I will discuss that with you later. Now take him away. Yes, Your Majesty. Ever so sorry, Ambrose, old man, but if you wouldn't mind coming with us... Not at all. You're only doing your duty, shall we? Aw, Ambrose is my personal hero. Guards, one moment. There won't be any need to lock him in. Let's not make this any uglier than it has to be. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay, well, just send him home then. Why put him in the dungeon? It seems unnecessary. I'm assuming this is the dungeon. Oops, I took the wrong side. Ambrose is through there. If you want to see him, be my guest. The door's not locked. I was ordered to make sure he didn't leave, but I certainly wasn't told to forbid him from receiving visitors. And I can only follow the orders I'm given. What? Ho-ho!
Oh.
I'm most awfully sorry. I really should never have dragged you into this. Yeah, you're lucky we're not in the dungeon. But now that you're involved, I'm afraid you're my only hope. Could I possibly trouble you for one last favor? Thanks ever so much. I appreciate it, I really do. Now, the truth of the matter is that Ellie, up there, was created by an ancestor of mine, a fellow by the name of Autonomous. Poor girl wasn't able to get her head around the fact that he'd passed away, and has been doing her best to continue looking after him in the centuries since his demise. When I first saw her at it and understood what was going on, I made a solemn vow never to allow her routine to be disturbed. Which is why you have to help me. We must get dear old Ellie back home where she belongs. Of course, she won't be going anywhere unless we can get her back on her feet, and without the vital component, those meddling nincompoops removed, that's not going to happen. That's why I'm going to need your assistance. You'll help get the old girl back into ship shape, won't you? Sure.
Well.
Splendid. Now, I have a set of automaton blueprints stashed back in Frobisher, together with a spare part called the globular pistotron. The only other person who knows the hiding place is my granddaughter. You'll find her in my house to the southeast of the town. She's but a child, yet her knowledge of all things mechanical far outstrips most of the fully grown dabblers and tinkerers you'll find in this kingdom. She'll be able to offer you all manner of assistance in your quest. Right. That's quite enough dilly-dallying. Hop to it. Indubitably. A reminder, for anybody who is watching over on YouTube, if you haven't, consider hitting the like button, please. I'm told that helps things. Okay. Back to Frobisher. Oh, you know what? Let's do this the fast way.
Thanks.
Hello there. Are you looking for something? What's that? You want to know where Ellie's spare part is hidden? And the blueprints too? But why? C-Dub explains everything to Ambrose's granddaughter. Oh no, so the king finally found poor Ellie. Still, you're gonna help fix her, so it's not all bad news. You'll find the blueprints and the spare part buried under the barrel by the waterway, but remember it's a secret. Oh, and be careful when you're digging. It's ages since that stuff was buried, so who knows what state it'll be in. By the waterway in town? Zayola! Yo. Welcome in. How are you? There is no waterway in this town. There is a waterway in town. Oh, by the barrel. Were you ever running the stream placements ad? Yes. I'm currently not I'm currently not running any ads with them. But I have in the past. Yes. I like stream placements very much. Seed up digs tentatively. Are you looking into it for yourself? What luck? It's the blueprints and spare part. Seems sketchy? I can understand that. I can. No, I've been with stream placements since basically the beginning, and I've run a couple of campaigns with them. And I've had nothing but a good experience. How much do they pay? Well, it varies. It depends on your viewership, just like anything. But I will say that in my experience, they pay out what ended up being 40 to 60% more in my experience than what I was making off of Twitch ads and Twitch Turbo. If that helps. Again, it's probably not going to be life-changing money or anything, but it's a healthy percentage more than what I'm making off of regular ads on Twitch. They do it they do it every campaign is different, but they do it based on your viewers, let's see, per viewer per hour, I think. You know what? Actually, I can do this. Let me look at my old stuff real quick. I can kind of break down what I made based on, again, campaign to campaign is a little bit different, but if we go, I've got it's really easy to pop into my analytics here. So the first campaign that I did, we'll say this was back in December. I averaged, let's say for 1 hour, I averaged 13 average viewers. I made 22 cents that hour. Okay. But again, it's different per campaign and stuff. That ended up, I mean, that's honestly, in some cases, that's more than I make for an entire stream off of Twitch ads and Twitch Turbo. So you'd better not be heading back to the castle without me. The truth is, I know all about Ellie and how she was built by my ancestor. And I just can't stand the thought of her crippled and cooped up in the castle, no matter how important our kingdom deems the autonomical parts. Ellie isn't just any old automatron, you see? No, there's something special about her. And if you let her join you, you can count on me to decipher those blueprints and fix Ellie up to her true self, honor bright. So please let me come along with you. Sure, why not? We'll bring a tinier girl with us. That's most obliging of you, thanks. My name's Bobby, delighted to meet you. Imagine Ellie is being held at the castle laboratory. Come on, we've got to hurry. Yeah, in terms of stream placements, I would say if you are the kind of streamer that is okay with giving up a little bit of your screen's real estate, for the duration of a stream, if you're the kind of streamer that's okay with that, I would absolutely recommend you give it a shot. It is worth looking into. 100%. And they've been great to work with in terms of just answering questions and things like that. So, and I don't work with them. It's just I don't get anything for saying that. They don't pay me or anything like that for having that kind of an opinion.
Oh.
Ah, perfect timing. You couldn't have come at a better moment. I was just thinking that if I didn't eat soon, I'd keel over and expire. I hate to ask, but I'd be ever so grateful if you hold the fort here while I go and eat something. Toodaloo.
Oh,
Now's our chance. Come on, let's fix up Ellie. Ugh, I can't believe they rejiggered that gizmo so it's powering the sprocket. They've done a real botch job on you, poor girl, but I think I can help. There we go. Now we just need to attach the globular pistotron. If you do the honors, I'd be like, no, I don't know how to do this. Not technically minded myself. C-Dub slots the globular pistotron into Ellie's chest, and here's a gratifying click. Whir, bzz, beep. Soup temperature critically low. Must locate master. Searching.
unexpected.
Master located. Master must return to bed. Master is critically ill.
What?
Hang on, what's going on? Wait, I think Ellie might think you're Mr. Autonomous. I think... Master is critically ill. Must return to bed. Must consume soup. Settle down, Ellie. Take a closer look. That isn't autonomous. Error detected. Unable to identify autonomous.
Really?
What in heaven's name do you think you're doing here? This room is strictly off limits.
Ah!
Guards, seize these intruders and frog march them. Don't just march them. Frog march them. To their cells this instant.
Oh, no.
Autonomous not detected. Ellie must return home. Must make fresh soup. Hang on there. What did this contraption just say? Hot soup essential. Must revive master. You said autonomous just now. I heard you. You're talking about the fellow who once dwelled in that shack, I take it? Must return to master. Master is critically ill. Must consume soup. Well, I'll be. This is a quite extraordinary development.
Right.
Guards, you will accompany this automaton, Ellie, and ensure she arrives safely at her home. But before you set off, be sure to release Ambrose from his cell and take him with you. What we have witnessed here today is nothing short of miraculous. The spark of something I hitherto thought of as uniquely human in the breast of an agglomeration of inorganic metal. If we are ever to develop an automaton that can truly think and feel, we must observe Ellie in her own habitat. She has much to teach us. Now look lively. Yes, Your Majesty. Did we just bring this all to a conclusion? Warp is beep.
Master, confirmed. Asleep. Must administer soup. Soup will ensure revival.
Okay. Thank you for the Prime sub. Lone Wolf, thank you for the resub.
Look at this display of self
Tier 1, let's go. 39 months.
It is quite
Thank you, buddy.
clear to me that Ellie possesses a heart and a soul. Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. This is it. This is the automaton I have long dreamed of creating. The perfect machine.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I must protest. You have seen Ellie's plight for yourself. There is nothing perfect about it.
Yes. Ellie, you must listen to me. Your master died a long time ago. There is no need for you to make soup anymore. Do you understand that?
Hot soup required. Soup will ensure revival. Must restore master to health. Take walks again. Be together.
Oh. Poor robot.
It is true. She has no understanding of death. Ellie shows love and devotion to someone who is gone and will never come back. What good does that do her? Or anyone else?
That's an interesting...
My dream has always been to create mechanoids that resemble man in every way.
That's an interesting, like, element between these two. Like, she doesn't understand death at all, obviously. And Automasis? Is that his name? I can't remember his name. Lived in, like, constant fear of it. And, like, didn't make relationships with people because he was so scared of it. That's crazy. Timmy, welcome in. Baseball and a birthday party, but I finally made it here. Charlie turned 4 today. God. That's nuts. That's insane.
I want
You
to
miscounted.
have a human
Count again.
heart and soul, but also the gift of eternal life. But now, I have begun to doubt the wisdom of the entire enterprise. Would such an invention really guarantee a bright future for this kingdom? The truth is, I don't know. I have no idea anymore.
I knew it. I knew it.
Listen up, men. Ellie is not to be disturbed under any circumstances.
No,
Is that
worse. Worse.
Clear? No one will be allowed to enter this area on pain of death.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It looks like this is it, Ellie. It's all for the best, I think. Goodbye.
Timmy, thank you for the gift sub to Alexander Datsunder. I think that's how you say it. And kicking off Hype Train. Thank you, bud. Feels like my birthday.
Oh.
Oh. Well, my young friends, you have done a rip-roaring job. Everything has worked out perfectly, and Ellie is back where she belongs, tending to her beloved master. I don't think King Faraday would ever have seen the light without your able assistance. I can assure you that we'll never forget all you've done for us.
Well.
Ah, I almost forgot. I have a little something that I hope you will accept as a token of my gratitude. A tablet. Fragment. A tablet fragment. I will save as soon as I get a chance. I'll hydrate now. This was stored in Autonomous's... I got it. It's not that hard. Workshop. According to the notes he left, it is a very precious object indeed, one that only the very bravest adventurers will know what to do with. I confess, I don't quite understand its purpose myself, but I'm confident that you will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I got to meet you. Thanks for everything, and make sure you come back and visit. A Clockwork Soul. Awarded for completing Automata Through the Ages. That had a weird, trajectory to it. I feel like the king kind of did an about face. Kind of out of nowhere. Like, I get it. I understand it. But it was just kind of... It was just kind of abrupt. Is there anything else? Nope. We're good here. We're all done. A pool of piety. You know, I like I said, I thought we would be going back to the past to complete this quest line, but it all kind of sorted itself out. I usually like oily, metally smells, but Ellie smells nice to me. It must be her kindness that makes the difference. It's not. It's her programming. Well, let's see. We can go back to the Shrine of Mysteries and choose our next destination. Oh, actually, no. We gotta go to the castle. I got mini medals to turn in. Once again, to everybody hanging out on Twitch, YouTube horizontal, YouTube vertical, thank you for hanging out with me on this Saturday night. I appreciate you being here. If you like the timing of the Saturday stream, let me know. If you don't like the timing, also let me know. Over on YouTube, I posted a poll between choosing a Saturday stream that starts at 10 a.m. or 5 p.m. Central Time, or recommending a different time. And we actually have a couple people that recommended noon on Saturday. We'll see how that goes. But if you could pop into one or one or the other, or both, I don't care. If you're here, I don't care if you get 2 votes. And weigh in on that, that'd be great. It turns out my wife and I don't really have a preference. It is purple and red. So we'll kind of go by with what you guys want. I voted, but you didn't give me a sticker to put on to let everyone know. I'm sorry. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's on me. That is our 15th mini medal. So, wind cheater. What is a wind cheater? That sounds like a boomerang. Are you a boomerang? Are you a weapon? What are you? What the hell is a wind cheater? Oh. This robber's robe makes it more likely that enemies will drop items when defeated. Thank you guys for the hype train with the 3 gifted subs. Or 3 sub gifts, I guess. They worded it backwards, and that makes more sense. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you big time. Thank you for all of the support, as always. Let's put the wind cheater on somebody, I think. Right? Holy smokes, it's way better than my chainmail. Chance of defeated monsters dropping items increases. Who's got my worst defense? Oh, she can't wear it. Who's got my second worst defense? 78 all the way to 99. Yowzers. Six treasures that haven't been found yet in this wider location. Okay, and I think that those are all locked. Okay, now we can go back to the shrine. Okay, we've got how many can we? Oh, we're still missing one there. Missing what looks like at least 3 or 4 there. Uh-oh. I help guide you to the new worlds, which means that if you're struggling to find stone tablets, it's incumbent on me to point you in the right direction. If you can't find any fragments, When you don't have enough fragments to piece a whole stone tablet together, check the tablet list found in the info menu to see the locations of fragments you might have missed. If you're still stuck after that, try talking to the caretaker at the Shrine of Mysteries. He'll offer you hints about where you might try looking next. Stone tablet fragments can also be seen marked on your map. What do you mean marked on my map? What? Hold on. Does it show up in like the little, like the list of, no? Okay, no, I don't see it. Okay, but let's go tablet list. So present in Frobisher, there's one somewhere. Really? Oh wait. Hold on. Let's go back to the which one's Frobisher? That one. Let me know if the boys are too loud. Oh. I didn't know we had visitors. I will let you know. So far, so good. Since I didn't even know he was here. Big level up. Bum, 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 bum. Bang. I did also now just notice that my door was pulled shut, which means it's going to get hotter than hell in here. Super. Can't wait for that. Okay, so this is old Frobisher. Well, hold on, it was present though. Well, then that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. What I was going to do... Can I get across? I can't get across that yet. Somebody fix that bridge. But it was present day Frobisher. That's what's throwing me off. I thought maybe if I came back here, like... Interesting. I'm gonna go back again. I'm not sure. He said that you could see it on the map. Maybe I'm gonna read that again. Let's take another look. I'm assuming that it's in my tutorial, right? Or Traveler's Tips? Nope. 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 Oh, for... If you can't find any fragments, there it is. Stone tablet fragments can also be seen marked on your map, so be sure to check the map with square when you think there's one to be uncovered nearby. Like on... Okay, maybe not on the big, maybe like local map? I don't know. Point me in a direction so I at least know how you work. I would like some help. Then listen closely, then I'll tell you where to look. There's one to be found in the Frobisher of the present. That's all the help I can muster at this minute. Well, you were not even worth having a conversation with. Okay, we'll go to Frobisher, and then let's take a look at the map. Okay, we'll go in the town. Hey, what? Oh, we never went in this house. Found it. Well, that wasn't as mysterious as I was making it out to be. I'm gonna smash all these even though it just told me there's no treasure. Wait. Didn't it say there wasn't any treasure? Did I misread that too? I can't trust myself. Alright. Now, let's go back to... And that showed on the close-up, like, area map. It didn't show up on the, any of the other maps. Okay. So we did learn, okay? Okay, and that's the last piece we needed. Ah, super duper. Romer Encampment Region. Fun little baby tigers. Great Saber Cub and Walking Corpse. Oh, that's right. I forgot I put a whip in her hands. Gently. Antidotal herb. Not strong enough to one-shot him from behind. Someday. Do that. Poisoned! I guess it's a good thing that they drop herbs then. Or antidotal herbs. We got to fix that. Medicinal herb. We can use Squelch. "24 treasures on this island." How big is this island? Turn around, yes. Can't take out these guys in one shot either. They're new enemies, so I'm not surprised.
That was easy.
Big steak. How are you this evening? Good to see you. That didn't work. Do. Oh. There's a glowy, bubbly slime. Oh no, they get to attack first. I should have done bang. Do we have anything else that hits? No. We just have multi-slash, which hits everybody, which is fine. Man, I am beside myself trying to figure out when we're gonna learn these new jobs. There's got to be more coming. $91? Should've done that a long time ago. Had like 4 hit points left.
They didn't stand a chance.
A fur hood. It's an old piece of equipment. I do want to fight that guy, but I don't want to do it right this second. I want to save first. Oh. Maribel's poisoned again. Why would you face the camera that way? Shh, be quiet, please. Don't talk to me now. Perhaps you should not talk at all, in fact. No one can know that I'm here. Sweet Lala, her dancing steals my heart. Pervert. Jack was just out there, like, I don't know, they're bowling or something, and Jack was like, okay, okay, talking to Hudson, like, kind of talking smack, and all I hear now is Charlie like, okay, okay, okay. Gray fragment. Coagulant. I guess let's just work around the circle, huh? You seem important. I'll save you guys for last. Okay. 2 treasures that haven't been found yet. Okay, so there's 2 treasures out here, 1 treasure in one of these tents still. Okay, everybody's gonna have exclamation points. We'll just keep going in a circle then. Tonight, you see, we decide who will be the clan's next dancer. Lala will be chosen, of course, there's no doubt. Rambaro and Madame Rosa know her talent. The blood of the Earth Spirit flows through her veins, how I envy her. Somewhere in this world, an altar exists. That is the place wherein the Almighty is sealed. We roamers have searched many centuries for this altar. Now, finally, we approach the location described in the legends. Once we cross these mountains, we will arrive at last. The ritual is taking longer than usual. Well, it has been 60 years since the last one. There are many matters to discuss. I can only hope there is not too much pressure put upon young Lala. Can the clan's destiny really be placed in her hands? They say the Earth Spirit is but one of the 4 great spirits. All 4 came into the world when the Almighty was sealed away long, long ago. What? Someone's yelling? You're yelling?
Well, she's the police.
Oh,
so.
you're the police? No, you're not the police.
Yeah, who's the parent here?
You have to tell me if you're a cop.
You don't know.
You have to tell me if you're the police. She's fine. And it seems the power of the Earth Spirit lives on in young Lala. That is the meaning of the mark she carries. Her fate, it is of unspeakable importance. It cannot be easy. Still, we roamers are all very, very proud of her. Oh, hold on. Bloop. Mini medal! And that's number 17? She's hoarding all the good stuff. Good food and drink have grown scarce since the darkness gripped the land. But still, we never run short of our sacred drink, the water of life we call the spirit of the dance. As long as we have the spirit and the dances and songs passed down by our forefathers, we roamers shall never go weak. That's just vodka. They're just shooting vodka. I did no bad thing, I promise. I never touched Florence Torben without permission. I know its importance. I am truly blessed that he has agreed to instruct me in its playing. Oh, it's an instrument. My only fear is that Florin will have no time for my lessons once he is married to Lala. Is that all the treasures? That should be it. There's one treasure left. Okay.
Ah.
Well, well. It is a long time since any Gajos, better watch your mouth, visited us. Strange that you chose tonight of all nights. You see, the Almighty has long since been sealed away, and it is the duty of we roamers to restore him to his rightful place. When the time comes to restore him, it shall be the duty of the clan's dancer to do so. She who among us is most blessed with the power of the Earth Spirit. Only rarely are those born to us who are so blessed, but one or two each generation at most. And tonight we shall learn whether we have a daughter worthy of the task. Lala will pass the test, of course, there's no doubt. Rambaro knows her talent. No pressure, Lala. Just, you know, besides all of the pressure, apparently. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. We can talk to the horses? Let me go talk to the horse. Nay, worth it. Okay. You look like one named Rambaro.
Oh,
Hold up. You ain't part of the clan, are you? Well, well. I didn't think Gajos could hack it around these parts. What's that you say? What's a Gajo? Why, it's you, of course. It's what we roamers call people from outside the clan. Now, we usually offer a warm welcome to you lot, but I'm afraid we're in the middle of an important ritual right now. You're gonna have to... Actually, it looks like the ritual is about to end. If you wouldn't mind taking a step back... Charlie's trying to bust in here again. Nope. She left. There, the ritual is complete. That looks like Rambaro, actually.
Listen.
Gather round, roamers. Today is an auspicious day. A new dancer has been chosen. Come, step forward, Lala. My fellow roamers, Lala is our new dancer. It is she who will lead us into the brighter tomorrow. Now come, Florin. You two must take your place beside Lala. Oh, excuse me. Unexpected yawn. Florin, you have shown that you play with purity and strike notes that ring clear and true. Together with Lala, you must lead we roamers toward our destiny.
Okay.
I will do my best, Madame Rosa. Roamers, it is time to celebrate. Celebrate until the morning comes. Drink, dance, and be merry. The future is bright. We picked a good night to visit. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. I can introduce you to Rambaro and Madame Rosa now if you'd like to follow me. Rambaro, Madame Rosa, I've brought some Gajos to see you. They arrived here right in the middle of the ritual.
Listen.
What's that, Boldo? We have visitors? What a pleasant surprise. It is rare to see Gajos roaming the mountains these days. How many years has it been, Rambaro? How long now since we last met with travelers on the road? Come, Rosa, do not jump to conclusions so readily. How can you be certain that these Gajos are mere travelers? Perhaps they're monsters, disguised in human form.
Ooh.
Monsters? Rambaro, really? Tell me, Gajos, do you have any evidence? Any proof that you are not, in fact, monsters? We're humans? Is that not, that's not proof enough? And can you present it to me? Yes. But the party doesn't have any way of proving they're not monsters. You've certainly done little to quell my suspicions by claiming to have evidence when you do not. Come, Rambaro, that is enough. These travelers are surely too tired for your silly games. Really? How dull. Young Gajos, I must apologize for Rambaro's behavior. Sadly, he is fond of tomfoolery. Plainly, you are not monsters. Now, I would like to offer you our clan's warmest greetings and the blessings of the roamers. We cannot perhaps give you the best of our hospitality here in the mountains, but I hope you enjoy your time with us nonetheless. If anything causes you trouble, be sure to inform Rambaro or myself right away. I'm just gonna go ahead and smash this vase and take your last treasure. Oh, this vase. There it is. Strong medicine. Sorry for the unusual welcome, but listen, we're having a really big knees up tonight, and you're more than welcome to join in. Knees up, everybody!
Oh.
Jack just told me my chicken barbecue quesadilla doesn't sound good. Well, he doesn't know. Tell me why I just assumed this would be more Resident Evil and I'm disappointed now. I'm sorry, Timmy. More Resident Evil coming at you on Monday. Today is obviously Dragon Quest. Tomorrow is Trails in the Sky. And then we'll keep that 3-game rotation going. Now, Resident Evil, actually, it doesn't seem to be that long of a game. So I think we're only going to get 2.5 streams out of it. I don't hate you, Timmy. I did this for your protection. You're supposed to be scared of Resident Evil. Rambaro is perhaps a little too fond of tomfoolery, but we roamers would be lost without his strength and guidance. If anything causes you trouble, be sure to inform Rambaro or something like that. Okay. I guess we should talk to Rambaro. Forgive me, young Gajos, but life is short and every moment must be enjoyed. But there is more to me than childish humor. Who knows, I might even be of assistance to you. It is very late, and yet you come to seek my services. Are you in some kind of difficulty? Oh. No, but I will save. Bow down before heaven and earth, blah, blah, blah. But I can't watch as much on the weekends, so I needed it beaten. Slice of the night. Ooh. Buffalo chicken bacon ranch? That was amazing. That sounds pretty alright. I would eat that. Happily. Joyfully. No, I think Resident Evil we'll play Monday and Thursday, and odds are Thursday will be the last day with it. I think we'll be done. Okay.
Well, looks like we're here for the night. I suppose it's as good a place as any.
It is. We're also here for the next 3 minutes. I gotta take my second break of the... Anywho, here we go.
And since we finally happened across some people who don't seem to need our help with anything, we should try to make the most of it.
Hold on, let's take a look. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like an aged Kiefer? Maybe like, we're messing with some time stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. He's sleepy, whoever he is.
I'm off to see if any local girls want to dance. You're more than welcome to come with me if you want.
I'm off to see if any local girls want to dance.
Oh, girls indeed. It's all Kiefer ever seems to think about. I mean, you should have seen the way he was looking at Lala just now. Still, it's none of my business. I'm not going to let Kiefer stop me enjoying myself. I want to try whatever that stuff is everyone's drinking.
Huh. Underage alcohol
Me
consumption.
Too, me too. I love trying
Not
new
good.
drinks.
Not good.
And it smells amazing. I've been sniffing it this whole time and thinking,
Okay. Well, I mean, we found all the items and everything, so I guess we'll just kind of keep pushing the main story.
Hey!
I don't need to hear what everybody has to say. That dancer, Lala, she's really beautiful, isn't she? Sure. Yep, she's amazing. I've never seen anyone like her before. Not sure what's up with her right now, though. I mean, everyone else here's celebrating, but I just saw her go running into this tent looking pretty worried about something. I wonder what's up. That was a big one. I want to go and ask her what's wrong, but I'm too nervous to talk to her. I don't suppose you could help me out, could you? Grab me some of the spirit of the dance that lady's handing out. Yeah, this is a well thought out plan. Nice one. You're a star, C-Dub. Couple glugs of that juice and I'll be able to chat to Lala, no problem. We're not supposed to be drinking. Fear not, the roamer's supply of the spirit of the dance can never be exhausted. You wish to bring some spirit of the dance to your friend, to ease his nerves? Well, that is most kind of you. Here you are. A sip or two of spirit of the dance is sure to put your friend in a more relaxed frame of mind. C-Dub receives a glass filled with the spirit of the dance.
Hey!
Ah, there you are. And you got the spirit of the dance, too. Nice one. I owe you for this. Okay, looks like we're all set. Let's go and pay Lala a visit.
Right.
Hey, what's the matter? Don't tell me you want to head on in there alone. I thought we'd promised to stick together when times got tough, and I might never get a better chance to talk to her. Come on, I know you're not the type to leave a damsel in distress. What are you talking about? This is not helping Kiefer's insufferability. Ma'am?
Do I know you?
Oh, yeah, you talk.
You will
Love
do,
it.
soon enough. I'm Kiefer, and this is my best friend. You're Lala, right? That ceremony was amazing! But I just wanted to ask, and I hope you don't mind. Are you alright? Feel free to tell me it's none of my business. But you look so sad and lonely and... Well, you see, I think you're really beautiful, Lala.
Yikes.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Forget I said anything.
You do not need to apologize. It is not easy to say such things to someone's face. You clearly have courage.
You're misreading
Thank
it.
you for thinking about me. It is very kind of you to show such concern for a stranger. As you may be aware, we roamers have a very important duty. We must free the Almighty from the seal under which he was placed long ago. What is more, it is I who must carry out this duty. That is the purpose of my life. The mark I bear is proof of this.
Whoa. Sounds like you're pretty special then. I mean, do you know how rare it is to have something that only you can do? I'd say that makes you pretty amazing, Lala. Did I say something funny?
I like you, Kiefer. No Roma would ever compliment me the way that you did.
I don't like where this is going.
Really? I'm sure that's not true. Well, I'm happy I made you laugh. I think. Lala? Lala, are you there? Huh? Who are you, please? What are you doing? This is Lala's tent.
Gadgos such as you have no business here.
Gadgos.
Florin, wait. This is my doing. They simply asked me.
Silence, Lala. You, Gadgos. I know what you are up to.
You better watch your mouth.
You expect me to allow you to try and charm my betrothed with your worldly ways? I will not stand for it.
Ooh. Alright. Florin's jealousy has made him very angry indeed, but Sito eventually succeeds in calming him down. Florin might be worse than Kiefer. Who saw that coming? Florin apologizes for his overreaction, and everyone manages to sit down and have a civilized conversation. For how wordy this game is, it's weird that they're just kind of blasting through that engagement. It's been a very long day, and after a glass or two of Spirit of the Dance, C-Dub soon falls fast asleep. Passes out, is what they meant to say. The stars come out as the night grows darker. Seems I must have fallen asleep. Forgive me, Gadgos. I was not a very good host. Don't worry about it, Florin. I had a whale of a time. Hey, does anyone know where Lala's gone? She likely moved to another tent so as to not disturb us. She's always so considerate. Right. Well, I suppose we better head back to our own tent then. Let's get moving, shall we? I feel bad for making Lala move when she would have been so tired after the ceremony. I must remember to apologize to her. We're not leaving. Wow.
Huh?
What was that? What is happening out there? Come on, let's go. Enemies. Weak enemies, too. Well, they're enemies we've seen, at least based on their color swaps. Please, somebody. What in the... Well, don't just stand there. We need to help them. Key. Mouse net. Is this the... Oh, not impressive. Oh, man, he's hitting for 12? This is not the same enemy.
Right.
He's gonna kill us. Okay.
They didn't stand a chance.
137 experience points for one. Okay. I need new vocations. I'm so sick of watching it say, "Hey, vocational proficiency is up by 5," when we maxed that out like 7 hours ago, probably longer. Oh, I could just talk to that one. Why couldn't I fight the other one?
Take that.
The Chom Cha-Cha.
Take that. That's how it's done.
Where's Maribel? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do... Hold on. How do I... Wait. Tactics. Equipment. It's just one enemy. I might as well hit him harder.
They didn't stand a chance.
Ooh. Poisoned. Get out of my way. Hold on, Lala. I'm coming. Boldo's in trouble. We need to help him out. Well. Now, I want to switch back.
Here I go! Take that!
I am. Okay, I'm glad that keeps missing. And stay out. Are you right, Baldo? Lala, she headed to the forest by herself. She's looking for the child the monsters took. Don't worry about me. You need to go and find her now. Dead. Baldo. Curses. This is my fault for not waking up sooner. It is my Torben that keeps the monsters at bay. I failed to play, and now... Never mind that, Florin. We need to focus on helping Lala. That's all that matters. Maribel and Ruff, go and make sure there aren't any more monsters hanging around the encampment, okay? Oh, there are several. We left at least half a dozen. Leave it to us. Meanwhile, let's head to the forest. We need to find Lala and the kid who's been abducted. That leaves you, Florin. I'm the only one who can play the Torben that keeps the monsters at bay. I had better not leave the encampment. We'll stay here and make sure everyone is alright, but please, you must find Lala. We will, don't worry. The monsters hightailed it into the forest to the northwest. Let's get after them and fast. I guess we can go save first. May have the roamers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anything I do, blah, blah, blah. Save me. Okay. To the woods. Guess it doesn't matter what exit we take, huh? Oh, it totally matters what exit we take. Hey, now we're one-shotting these guys. Super duper. We have two different areas? Cape overlooking the ocean. Didn't mean to do that. C-Dub doesn't know what treasure smells like. Oh, that's a good point. We don't have rough, therefore we cannot seek treasure. That yell that he does occasionally, it reminds me of, only because I hear it all the time, because Charlie's been a little bit obsessed with the movie Sing. But it's like the yell that the gorilla does at the end. I don't know the names, I'm sorry. But he does it at the end of the movie when they're singing the song. Huh? Alright, that's the best I can do. Did you hear that, C-Dub? Sounds like the kid's nearby, and I bet Lala is too. Let's push on. Nameless Forest.
Get back! You are not to touch a hair on this child's head.
Oi! Over here, face ache! If it's a fight you're after, we're
Face
more than
ache.
game.
Kiefer?
Hey, Lala! We've come to rescue you! Now, come on! Let's do this!
This would be a tough ask for everybody involved, considering the hangovers everybody probably has. This pink thing is getting in a lot of exercise. Yeah, can you imagine how strong his obliques are? That's this muscle, right? Doesn't that run down the side? I don't know. Look at that workout.
Take that!
Is this like a boss version? Uh-oh. He's cursed. What does that mean? Oh, dude, this is totally a boss version. I don't know what that means. I don't know what cursed means. Feels like it's bad. I wonder what Lifeboat is. I just noticed he has an ability called Lifeboat. What is it? Renders a single attack on... Oh, I know what that is. He's almost dead. Oh, that helps.
That's how it's done.
Okay, confirmed. I cannot do it.
right?
Timmy, try it again.
You're not hurt?
Just hit record on your phone first. I just want to confirm that you can't do it. So you can't really know until somebody watches you. Try it. So, I'll be expecting that video in just a minute here. You two all right? You're not hurt?
I am fine, and you are very strong.
What are you doing here?
Boldo asked us to come. Looks like we made it just in time.
My father. Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Everyone is. Don't worry.
Oh, praise the Almighty.
So my mother is also fine? I want to see her now. I will go back to the encampment. Thank you for helping me, Lala. You too, Gajos.
Hey! He's a live one, eh?
It still sounds like an insult.
Still, if Florin's playing that Torben of his, there won't be any monsters outside the forest. He should be fine by himself. We'd better head back ourselves, though. I think we've had enough forest for one day. Can you stand, Lala?
I am sorry. I seem to have twisted my ankle.
Of course you did.
Ah, right. Well, in that case, you'd better lead the way.
Timmy, I'll know if it's AI. It's easy to spot.
Lala, take my hand. I'll help you.
All right. Thank you.
Your foot will start protruding out of your forehead. And you'll morph into somebody with 4 feet and two heads.
This might not be the best time, but would you mind if I asked you something, Lala?
Engaged.
Why did you go and take on that monster all by yourself?
Is that what I thought he was going to ask?
Pretty reckless of you.
I told you that it is the Roma's duty to restore the Almighty, and that we are to continue our travels until we do so. Well, a long time ago, at the start of our journey, we were a mighty clan, the equal of any kingdom. But as the journey grew longer and harder, conflict and disease took their toll, and our numbers dwindled. The clan grew weaker and weaker. Now, my father and I are the only ones capable of fighting at all. Do you understand?
Yeah.
My dearest wish is for us to complete our journey, to fulfill our duty that we roamers may live freely in the future. That is why I fight. That is why I dance. For my clan, first and foremost. and for myself.
I get the impression that C-Dub in this game is just, he's a bit simple. Maybe a bit simple-minded. He's just like,
I understand, Lala. I know exactly what you mean. But let me just say one thing. You don't need to deal with all this by yourself. Even if you can't count on the other members of the clan, you can count on me. I can give you the support you need, just like I'm doing right now.
Thank you.
awkward. So awkward. I mean, hey, shoot your shot, but
That means a great deal, Kiefer.
feels like a losing battle. Lala leans on Kiefer's shoulder while C-Dub keeps watch over them both. As the sun goes down, they make their way out of the forest. This was a day-long event. We had just woken up. And eventually bring Lala safely back to the encampment. Yeah. Yep. I'm aware. It seems you Gadjos have excelled yourselves. You drove the monsters from our encampment and brought our kinfolk back in one piece. I trust your ankle is not too badly injured, my girl? Better not. She's the dancer. We can, of course, postpone the ritual if the pain is too great. No, Rambaro, my ankle is fine. I need only rest a little while. Please do not worry about me. You must proceed to the altar of the Almighty. I'm afraid I must ask you another favor. Would you be so kind as to escort Rambaro and the others to the altar? My father would do so usually, but he's injured. It would mean a lot to me if you could help. Sure. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. We can hardly leave you and your father here alone, Lala. You are both injured, for one thing.
Okay, listen.
I'll stay with them. But Kiefer, I told you, right? You can count on me. Yes, I remember. Well, in that case, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We roamers do not like to accept help from outsiders, but the journey we begin tomorrow will decide the fate of the world. This is no time for such minor quibbles. I think you guys have a bit of an elevated opinion of yourselves. We will be grateful for your assistance. And so the decision is made. Kiefer will stay behind at the encampment while the others will accompany the clan to the altar. The party settle down to sleep once more, and then morning comes. 3 days of this! I guess this maybe is the same night. We don't know.
It is time we were leaving, young Lala. I trust you will take good care of yourself and of dear Baldo.
Oh yes, Madame Rosa.
Kiefer, I trust you will do whatever is required to protect Lala and her father.
Of course! I'll make sure they're safe, no matter what. You lot, just try and hang in there until I arrive, okay?
So no Kiefer for the next section.
Oh, shut up, you insufferable big head. We'll be fine, thank you very much. Just remember you've got a job to do. All your posing won't mean a thing if something happens to Lala.
It seems you young Gadjos are close indeed. It pleases me to see it. Now then, young man, if you are ready, we must depart.
Rambaro, I too will stay behind. We simply cannot leave Lala in the care of a Gadjo, no matter what he may have done for us in the past.
Ah, Florin, I thought we were bros.
Florin, cease your hot-headed selfishness. Without you and your Torben, how do you expect us to ward off monsters? Or do you not care for your clansfolk? Do you not understand? the importance of our mission. Do you not wish to see the Almighty risen?
Of course I do. But, Rombaro, Rombaro, the Vanguard has departed.
Very well. Then our own departure cannot be delayed any longer. I am sorry that you had to witness such foolishness. Now, put it from your mind. We make for the altar forthwith. It is to be found in a lake on the other side of the mountains to the west. Come, we must make haste. You may join us there.
And away we go. I don't think there's anything else to do in this town. Okay, we'll grab this sparkle. It's been flashing every time we come by. I don't make a habit of constantly picking up the blue sparkles. All right, what do we still have here? 19 more treasures. Actually, real quick, before we do anything, I'm just gonna see. We have equipment now that Kiefer does not have equipped. I wonder if it makes sense to trade anything out. It might not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nope, we're good. All right, now we'll check this spot. No treasure. No treasure here either. Looks like we need a couple more letters. Ooh, metal slimes. Okay. I think those are metal slimes. Yeah, they're metal slimes. We don't need to let loose. Oh. No, hit the other one. Okay, yes. Hang tight. They're not running. Is this different metal slime behavior? No! Yeah, we got one.
All in a day's work.
2,041 experience points. Oh, it's glorious. Experience the next level 1735. That was more than a full level. And a seed of life. Oh, so good. Increases maximum HP. Boop. Acquires some strong medicine. Do we all have metal slime buddies? Ooh, this one does too. Nuts. Let's let loose and see if we can get lucky with some of his. He gets to attack twice. Oh, that's kind of the ticket. Don't leave. Don't leave. Dude, it's like their escape flee percentage, I don't know, is oh my god, you guys, somebody hit him. No! Should I try magic? You think magic would be better? Nope. The red X makes me think magic will not be better. Okay, one more. Let's go.
That was easy.
Oh, XP 3633. So it wasn't a full level. Obviously it wasn't a full level because my other guys didn't level up. Now they're leveling up. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Oh! Oh, wait. Hold on. Time out. We gotta go. Hold on. Gotta go back. Sorry. I could probably do this later, but I'm just gonna do it now. We gotta go take out that golden slime. Oh, I can't even save. That's okay. It's fine. We just all leveled up, so it's good. It's all groovy. Scooch. Oh, there's a golden item up there too. Why didn't I get that when I came over here? The bubble and click up here. Oh no, envenomated. Must squelch. Is that poison? What is that? Is venom different? Does this work? Good. Hatta. Well, you know what? These bubbly slimes are pretty strong too. Man, and they're unfortunately not grouped together. So the whip, her having a whip is kind of pointless. I might swap her weapon. Stop envenomating her. Go back to the wizard staff. Oh, defense reduced. Oh my god, envenomed again. No need to use that? Oh. It totally looked like he was envenomed. Oh, it's a vicious bubble slime. Oh yeah. I read bubble but thought metal. It's not. It's it's okay. Pow, pow, pow. Man, stop missing with those. Yikes. That envenomed. That hurts kind of bad. Oh, Jesus. I do have to mix in a heal. There we go. The bubble and click are defeated. Bubble slime heart. My guess is that's gonna have something to do with poison. 10% chance of envenomating an enemy when attacking. Ooh, that's kind of nice. So is 10 HP restored every turn. Let's do that. Dude, we could probably go up some crazy levels in this section. Let's do equipment. Let's put your whip back on. No, not him. Critical. We just hit 3 times in a row. We're never gonna hit one of these again. Oh my god, 4 in a row. Holy smokes. Go buy a lottery ticket. Man, Kiefer is gonna be so underleveled when we get him back on the team. Okay, getting back to where we left off. I would like it better if the metal slimes would show up by themselves. Sad. Is that the first time we didn't finish one off? It's a bad feeling. I want to one-shot these guys. Oh man, they're just everywhere on this island, or in this little stretch. They're like guaranteed to show up. It's pretty great. There it is. All right. I need more sleep. I've been talking to you out loud. I saw good, Timmy. I heard every word you said. And I agree. That's 3 levels in 10 minutes. If that. But still not strong enough to one-shot. You seemingly responded a couple times, so life went on. I told you, I heard you. Wasn't lying. Seed of Magic. Let's use that. Oh, that also increases charm, that's right. Maximum MP? That's actually not bad for him either because of that, whatever the limit break ability is. I'm forgetting it off the top of my head. Powering up. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's fine.
Hey!
Oh, no metal slimes. I don't want to fight these scrubs. Worked up and letting loose. That's what we were talking about.
All in a day's work.
Antidotal herb. I've just been using squelch, but that's fine. Man, how much stronger do I need to be? Oh, he's envenomed. When did that happen? Oh, it's only hitting him for one?
That was easy.
It had seen him for like 13. It's not even worth getting rid of, but I will. Multi-thrust.
All in a day's work.
Do. Might go ahead and do a bang here. Well, you guys are more annoying because you can poison. Oh. Well, I didn't realize that he could breathe fire. I do find that more annoying. What do we got left? 17 treasures still. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep tackling these fights until we're able to take these guys out on the world map. That seems like a good barometer for where we should be. Oof. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. A little risky. Okay. We need to get a stronger heal. And I don't know if we're gonna get one until we figure out our next proficiency thing for our characters. I think we're done learning abilities. Because abilities seem to be tied solely to the job levels and not to the regular levels that we get. He's rough. Excuse me. Wow, that cough came out of nowhere. It surprised myself. I didn't even feel it coming. It was just kind of. We got it. Charlie just pulled her dress so it was stuck on her head and yelled out, "Ah, naked butt." That's my girl. There's Metal Slime. Make this fight worth it. No! Why, bud? Listen. I just want to talk.
All in a day's work.
That could have been 2,058 XP. That's kind of brutal. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that fire breath. Aw, sad.
Easy peasy.
Mac and cheesy. Pool of the cave. There's only one treasure. Okay, that's that one. And there's 4 in this area. Seed of strength. I'm assuming that makes her whip stronger. Feels like a safe assumption. Look, Gadjos, look at the lake. Can you see at the bottom the altar of the Almighty awaits? To restore the Almighty to his rightful place, we must enter that altar. But how can such a thing be done? Oh, I see it.
Oh.
There you are. Finally, you've joined us. The altar of the Almighty is visible at the bottom of the lake. The question is, how do we access it? Shh. Please speak quietly. I do not wish for anyone else to hear this conversation. I have something important to say, and since you are Gadjos, I believe it is safe for me to tell you. Would you care to hear it? Look, yeah, you got bowling pins? Yeah. Ready? Yeah? You throw the ball and knock them down? Yeah? Where's your clothes? You don't know? Okay. You getting ready for bed?
Oh, she wants treasure, don't.
She brought me a bowling pin.
He was hitting the ball with the bowling pin.
Oh. Finally, bowling pins get their revenge. A few days ago, I got up in the middle of the night to answer a call of nature, and that's when I saw it. Florin was bathing in the lake. He was shirtless, and I saw it, plain as day. The mark. The same mark that Lala has. My mother told me that 2 people who both bear the mark are forbidden from marrying one another. That is why you must keep this a secret. I am fond of both Florin and Lala. I would hate for my actions to make them unhappy. Y'all got some weird rules in this place. Off you. Boring tent.
Oh.
All this time we thought the holy objects were in the cave near the lake. Now it transpires that they are in the altar itself, which surely means we must find a method of draining the lake.
Oh.
No, not you. I already talked to you. By my reading of the text, it seems there is a device within the cave that will drain the lake of water. To activate it, however, we must present undeniable proof that we are the chosen people. But what such evidence can we possibly provide? Hi, welcome back. Okay, bye. We will be sending yourselves and Florin into the cave just as soon as we know more of what exactly it is that we seek. We are working now on the decoding of the ancient texts. Perhaps you could rest in a nearby tent in the meantime? Our ancestors were known for their care and consideration. It is unthinkable that they would place the sacred objects in a cave that has become infested with monsters.
Oh.
Ah, Sidab, I hope you will not mind waiting a little while longer. We must divine what might prove that we are the chosen people. I fear it may take some time. Must smash pots. Now talk. There's a meeting taking place. It seems Rambaro misread the ancient texts. You should most probably attend, should you not? You'll be very welcome to rest here once the meeting is over. Okay. Gazing at the altar of the Almighty through the pure blue waters of the lake is calming indeed. It is an appropriate reminder of the sublime nature of the Almighty himself. What will become of us when the Almighty has been restored? I wonder. Perhaps we will no longer have to roam the land. Perhaps I will no longer have to take Torben lessons. We're gonna save. And that's where I'm going to say thank you guys for hanging out.